All right. Welcome to the first ever annual episode of FWE's podcast. It's the first annual episode. We're here going to talk about things. I am the owner. My partner here today is my boy Keelan. Say what's up, Key.
What's up?
All right. So we're going to be talking about some things. Key, you probably got questions to ask me. So do you have any questions to ask me?
So, I know FWE been going great so far, but what do you think of the superstars' improvement in the matches?
Improvement. Everything that's been happening, everybody's been doing good. All of y'all, I've been proud. Y'all improved everything. But we do need to work on some things, which we will. And guys, look, FWE, we're going to start recording banger videos, more Titantrons, more everything. We just need to take some time, and I feel like we're ready. Now, we talk on here, we'll talk about the company, we'll talk about anything in VR chat, we'll talk about anything, Marvel, DC, anything in the whole fucking world.
Football, like sports stuff.
Maybe we should start that right now. So, for my hot take, we all know the rules. For my first hot take, I say, how do I want to do this? Key. My hot take is John Cena is the greatest wrestler of all time. Agree or disagree? Think of your answer. 3, 2, 1.
I agree.
I agree. John Cena, peak. 17-time world champion. Prime, no one can beat him. Okay, yeah, people say Golden Glove Roman Reigns. Okay, but if you compare Golden Glove Roman Reigns to Prime Super Cena, that nigga was the master of kick out. Kick out anything. Got jumped by the Nexus, beat them one by one. No one can beat him.
Got revenge on the Nexus, start going crazy and crap.
All right, Key. Think of a hot take. Anything can be anything.
My hot take, Real Madrid is better than Barcelona.
3,
Right or
2,
wrong?
1. I agree with that.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I love Barcelona's not a bad team. They're good. Them and Real Madrid will always be good rivals and stuff. But Real Madrid
I think
is over.
Vinny got traded and stuff.
Vinny Jr. got traded?
I think so. I think he got transferred to some club. I don't remember.
I gotta check the news. But damn, VR chat. Listen, guys, this has been a long road. Been doing FWE since 2022. Got new members, got a whole thing that's cooking up and all that. Trust me. Look, the past couple of weeks and months, I'll be honest, we haven't been doing anything because we haven't really been ready. But now I've been working my guys off. We're ready now. Starting next week, we will record FWE Raw, which we call Heat, FWE SmackDown, we call Lightning, FWE NXT, which we call FXT. Raw's on Tuesdays, SmackDown's on Thursdays, NXT's on Fridays. Starting next week, we will record it. And we will post it on the FWE YouTube channel. Y'all can tune in, watch it, see how we did, do all that. Right now, I will be posting this podcast so y'all could see what's up and all that. Man. Key, in your opinion, matter of fact, hot take me. Who's the greatest superhero of all time?
So of all time or
Yes, all time, anything.
all time? So can I just name 3 or just one?
Just one.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Batman is better than Spider-Man. Went over that. Matter of fact, perfect. This is perfect. Let's argue about it. Why is Spider-Man greatest superhero of all time?
Look, somewhat good suits, flexibility.
Okay.
The web swings looks cool. I wish they had that in real life.
This is a debate I see everywhere. Do you think Spider-Man can easily beat Batman?
Um, uh, eh,
I say
it's
no. Spider-Man fans, I love Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. I know y'all gonna be all on me about it, but come on, watching both of those heroes growing up, Batman with the experience, Spider-Man with the powers. Batman has fought so many people that have powers. Everybody he fights has powers. And you telling me Spider-Man can beat Batman? Come on. What are we on? What are we on? Bruce Wayne, Peter Parker, both smart, but Bruce Wayne, not saying the money, but he is a really smart dude and all that. Man. First podcast, a little bit sloppy, a little bit slow. We'll talk about anything. I mean, Ronaldo's better than Messi. Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. No one's better than him. Michael Jordan is
Ronaldinho is
better.
better.
No, he is not. No, he's not. No,
Yes,
he
he
is
is.
not. Don't say that. Cristiano Ronaldo, greatest of all time. Don't get me wrong.
He
Ronaldinho,
played more than
legend.
Ronaldo.
Of course he did. He got experience, but look at everything Ronaldo done.
Ronaldo, Brazil, Ronaldinho, Roberto
No,
Carlos. We got
hell
Romario. We
no.
got
You need to shut your mouth.
Rivaldo.
Shut your mouth. Ronaldo is greatest of all time. He's up there. He's up there on the list.
Oh, we
He's
got.
up there.
I wouldn't say Messi, but
Messi's
no.
not better than Ronaldo. Let's get that out the way. So,
The gang. We
Ronaldo's
got a
great.
legends.
Pele,
We
rest in peace,
got
the GOAT.
Maradona. Pele.
Rest in peace, the GOAT.
Cruyff. We got Wayne Rooney.
Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Whatever you say. My opinion, Ronaldo's the greatest of all time. My bad, guys. Ronaldo's all time. Ronaldo, Sue, top of the world. Simple. Boom. But look, don't get me wrong. Doing this with FW, let's go back. Let's do one topic at a time. Let's start with VR chat.
All right.
Doing this, everything we've been doing in VR chat, especially with me running FWE, I'm grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for the people I've met. I'm grateful for all of it. I think FWE is an OG company. I've been around since the OGs, like all of them. Like you got the greats, the one and only that created all of this. Bunkles. You had so many great companies. Not gas. Shout out to my brother, the owner of HWE. We have Bunkles with GFW, the owner. He created all of this. So many OGs back in the day. FW is one of them. But I think we are the only OG company remaining. If we are, that is good. But if there's still some OG companies out left, let me know. I want to reunite the past with everybody. Say what's up to all the brothers and sisters. Now, what I do want to talk about is the birth of FWE. I want to get into that story. Back in 2022, when I first got my Oculus Quest 2 on Christmas, I hopped on. I was exploring worlds. Been a bunch of WWE worlds because I finally found out you can do that. I met people, did entrances, all of that. That's when I went to the Royal Rumble Arena. I met this boy named Hayden, Gas, Muffin Man, and Saber. We were just doing fun little RP, WWE, all of that. While me and Hayden were at the commentary desk, we were talking. He was like, you know what, King? What if we make our own company? I was like, Hayden, FWE. I like the name. Fast forward, we came up with FWE as Saber, Muffin. They all joined. We all did our thing. That's when things was starting to fall apart. Me, Hayden, and Muffin, we were all beefing a little bit. Not gonna lie, this is all of our fault. I was too hard on them. They were too, I would say they were too low. crazy little kids back in the day. Then they then we had this one member named Dom who joined. He was only in the company to convince Hayden and Muffin to ditch me to join him. I didn't know. I thought it was like a random bull or something. Nah, he owned his own company. So behind, he didn't even tell us. He was just being a little sneak. He was just sneaking around. Next day, they ditched me, blocked me on everything. Hayden kept me on block. Mind you, at that time, WrestleMania 40 was happening. Yada yada yada. So fast forward after WrestleMania 40, I think I
No, it
went to
was
WrestleMania.
39.
No, it was not 39. It was 40. I'm telling you,
Oh,
because that's when the Jey Uso WrestleMania 40 avatar came out. So when the avatar hit it, mind you, around this time, Hayden was a big Jimmy and Jey Uso glazer. He was in love. Don't get me wrong, I love the Usos so much, but when I tell you Hayden, man, crazy. So they were in VCW. It was just me, Gas, and Saber left. So we met new people. We met this kid named Bryson. He was a good dude. I took him in, trained him, basically became my son. Up to my shout out to you too, Bryson. I love you, son. Do your thing. Um, I got the WrestleMania 40J. Fast forward, when I had it, I was on the phone with Hayden. He said he missed our friendship. Cool. That's what I believed. I hopped on. I gave him the avatar. He blocked me and ditched me. He tricked me into giving him the avatar. Then he left. I was hurt. Cool. That's when Bryson joined the company. Talking to him, he was helping us out. He was a good dude, like a little son of mine. Love him. Shout out again to you. We met this kid named Mad Max. Good dude as well. Him and Gaz came up with this plan to pretend to join VCW with Dom and Hayden so they can get information and trick them and shit, like how they did to us. So I'm on the phone with Gaz. They join. They're trying to figure everything out. I kind of felt bad because me and Hayden wanted to end this beef. So I was being a loyal nigga. I told Hayden, watch out of Gas. Hayden didn't believe me. Gas and Mad Max doing their thing, so I told Hayden, fuck around and find out you're going to learn your lesson. They did their thing. Then Gas and Mad Max told them they were tricking them. They were laughing at them. Hayden and Muffin, not gonna lie, they was crybabies back in the day. They cried, did their thing, blah. Fast forward. Me, Gas, and Saber still trying to figure out what to do. Hayden and Muffin wanted to come back. They apologized. I apologized. We're all good. So they came back. Bryson was like, he wants to find himself, do his own thing. I was like, you know what, son? Do your thing. He left. We're still cool up to this day. So, Gas and Saber and me and Hayden and Muffin, we're all having our differences, arguments every day, yada, yada, yada. So, Gas wanted to come up with HWE so we can be the owner of that. So now it's just down to me, Hayden, and Muffin looking to recruit people to do shows.
question.
Gas comes back. What's up?
Okay, we talked about when Gas tried to take FWE from us.
First of all, you weren't there. Second of all, I'm getting to that part.
I was there. That was before when I met you, because you needed help with the company stuff
So,
in 22.
Gas comes back. He was like, yo, King, I made this FWE group. You should join it. We can run things like how we wanted it to. Gas finds all these members for me, so me thinking it was going to be a good thing. He steals FWE from me. He kicks me and Hayden out. There's one kid, good kid, my two kings, Carter Wyatt. Shout out to him too. Carter Wyatt, my two kings, call him my two at the time. My two, he made at that time he had VRChat Plus, so he made that the fake FWE group. Gas took it from me. Me, Hayden, and Muffin were stranded. We had nothing. Met Dom. Dom wanted a second chance, so I gave it to him. So us three joined VCW, but we didn't stop. We wanted FWE back. We didn't really want to be in VCW because we wanted our home back. FWE was home. Gas gave it up. I got my company back. So me, Hayden, and Muffin, we got our company back. We're doing our thing. We're happy. I met my two kings. He was like an HWE. Gas is controlling, yada yada yada. And I had to clear my name. I had to clear FWE's history. Gas was lying, going around saying I'm the real owner, not King A Flying, yada yada yada. Luckily, I was able to tell everyone the truth, saying I am the real owner. So that's where my two didn't like to be lied with, so he joined me because I told him the truth. My boy Lloyd, just don't see him no more, but Lloyd, shout out to you too, my G. He joined. My two was there for a little bit. So go away to Arizona. That's where things went left. My two went back to HWE. That didn't go well. Yada yada yada. I was going through things, got hit by a car. But this ain't about that right now. I come back. I hop on again after being gone so long. Me, Hayden, Muffin reunite. My two got his second chance. That's where we met Key, met Dragon, met Tribal, met BMC. So now it's just me, Hayden, Tribal, BMC, Key, and my two. Here's what happened with that. Speaking of OGs, Distant Monkey, he was like our commentator slash referee. Shout out to you too, wherever you at, my boy. I hope you're still being safe. Still love you, gang. But we're like off doing our thing. So the issue with BMC, he's not here no more because BMC, first of all, he's a kid. Second of all, he wants everything to be handed to him. He wanted to steal, he wanted to do this, he wanted to do that. When things didn't go his way, he would cry, complain, this, that, the third. He got mad at Hayden because Hayden was already Jimmy Uso of the company. BMC got jealous. He was like, oh, I'm Jimmy Uso, I want Jimmy Uso and all that. Hayden had to go on a break because his Quest 2 was broke. So Hayden was being nice and said, I'll let you have Jimmy Uso until I'm gone, until I come back. Cool. So we're doing our own thing. Tribal, at that time, he was the new right hand man. He was my brother, my twin, my son. I was the mentor to him. I guided him. That didn't go well. My two, he was my enforcer. He still is to this day, but he did have issues back then where he would go behind our back to the ops, do things with the ops that he's not supposed to be doing. Dragon, good dude. Love him like he's my own son or whatever. I love that kid. Key, love him too. We all fucking family in here. But we will get more members, but I'll get to that. Fast forward. So this is where everything technically fell apart. We're doing shows. We had our Royal Rumble. We had this member, Darius. Darius was our Roman Reigns. Nobody really liked him because he caused issues. I'm gonna just say this. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Darius. If you see this video, I apologize for whatever I'm about to say. But he's a wannabe Wyatt. You're a wannabe. You're a wannabe. You're a fucking wannabe, nigga. Stop. Get some help. Stop being this wannabe gangster shit. You not like that. Now, Darius was a good dude. Met him at VWF with this boy named Luca. They're cool dudes. Luca made his own company, helped him out with the AD. He's doing his own thing. Darius stayed, but he was the type to get mad at anything. He had beef with Key, Dragon, my two, BMC, everybody. Mostly BMC. Don't get me wrong, BMC always started shit with Darius for no reason at all, even though Darius would just be chilling. As soon as Darius joined, he would just be running his mouth. Then Darius and BMC would argue because BMC wanted to run his mouth. So then now that happened. So all is going good, I think. Royal Rumble happened. We had our ups and downs with Darius. Key, that moment at the meeting room where Darius brought his goons to jump BMC and we jumped in and shit. Was that before Royal Rumble and WrestleMania or after or in between?
That was way after. Tell me why. One of his goons got on me for no reason.
So wait, that was after?
Yeah. It was after.
So Darius comes back because, every time when things don't go his way, he cries, he leaves, tries to start a whole little war. Nigga, it is VR chat. What are you trying to start a war for? So he comes back. I give him a second chance. He apologized. I apologize. So we do the Royal Rumble. We do WrestleMania. He plays Roman Reigns. They don't like him playing Roman Reigns. Key, why don't y'all like him playing Roman Reigns? I'll let you explain that.
Oh, the reason. All right. It's going to be a good reason. Look, so one time in Lightning, tell me fucking why this nigga missed a pyro when he put the ones up. That now that is the worst Roman. He is the worst Roman of all time. Oh my god! He doesn't even know how to do a spear. All he does is dive forward.
Matter of fact, can you like please show the people a little demonstration like how he plays Roman? Let's show the people a demonstration.
Oh.
Okay.
Look. He be going in front of people's faces like this. I'm the tribal chief. I do this shit. I just this. And he thinks he's better.
Do the spear.
Like,
show him the spear. Show him the spear he did.
Oh, bit.
He don't even
So,
use Goku. Don't even use Goku. He don't even use Goku.
Let me get up for that. Wait a sec.
That nigga would just like, let's see him.
Here's just dive forward. This is what he does. Ooh, And this is how he does the Superman punch.
Don't forget, he usually yells out the moves too so loud. Spar! Superman punch!
Smash Superman punch!
Yeah. He was not a good Roman Reigns, correct?
Yes. Automatically correct.
Right. So, being with that, everybody wanted. Darius didn't like it how people used to get on his ass or call him out for doing the wrong thing. He would argue, talk shit, do all of that. So, WrestleMania happens. He's like, after WrestleMania, you will never see me again. He starts shit with people for no reason. So after WrestleMania, he's like, all right, guys, I'm leaving. We're going to have beef again. For what? Nigga, for what? For what? You were doing an amazing job at WrestleMania. So what's the point? So after that, he comes back. Him and BMC are beefing again. We're at the meeting room. He invites 20 of his goons. They start going off on BMC. But the crazy thing is, this was only supposed to be between BMC and Darius. No one else. No one's supposed to step in into that. He brings like 20 niggas here. They're jumping my man's BMC. So me, Key, even though Key and BMC got their differences, they don't really like each other, but Key still stepped in like a real nigga. First, Dragon started helping BMC. Then my two wasn't there. He kept leaving because he didn't want to deal with all the drama. He's supposed to be the chill guy until he fucked everything up. I'll explain that later. After that, then the goons started going after me. It was all a whole back and forth thing. So then we were talking to BMC like, yo, why aren't you talking your stuff? You was just saying all that before the nigga Darius joined, but now he joined you silent. Why are we talking for you? Speak up. After that, we never saw Darius ever again to this day. Do I miss him? Yes, he's an OG. That's still my brother. Love him. Daniel. He's a good
Daniel.
Guy.
Okay. He's a good guy, but sometimes stuff get out of hand with him.
He was my bodyguard. Called me his brother, son, whatever. He was my bodyguard. He was in the company. His story is technically short. He was my bodyguard. He wanted to be a wrestler, but he needed time to like earn it and work for it because he wasn't really ready at the time. Long story short, he only left the company because he had like one of the camera for the show that we were using at the World, and then he grabbed it and he was like, I guess filming. He called it a McDonald's ad. Tribal and Key and BMC kept trolling and taking the camera from him and running it backstage. He got mad, started crashing out on all of them. So then I joined. Tribal joins. Everybody joins. Daniel's going off. They're all going off. Daniel and Tribal both live in New York. Daniel was like, let's run the fade. That's all he says. Love you though, Daniel. No disrespect. I'm just explaining what the whole truth of everything. So while I'm just sitting there just listening and laughing on the phone with this nigga while I'm AFK because I didn't want to be there because I was about to go. I was just chilling. So they're going at it. Tribal and Daniel. Tribal said, send me your address because they both live in New York. This nigga, Daniel was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna send you an address. Bloody sends an auto body shop.
Hey, auto body repair shop. Ain't no Bro sent the
So,
knockoff version of AutoZone.
so after, so shut the fuck up. Basically, what happened after that? We were all laughing about it. Tribal said, "That's not even like. Why would you give me an auto body shot? That's not where you live." He said, "Yes, it is," and he said, "There's no such thing as an auto body shop. There's no auto body shops in New York. There's no auto body shops in New York." Okay, whatever you say. After that, we never saw Daniel again. So
So
one day, we'll go ahead.
this
What were you
is
going to say?
there was this one member named Pink. We all know the incidents. 2 incidents that happened. Actually, one we trolled him. 2.
Oh no! You're
Oh
not
wait.
explaining the story to fans. I got it.
Oh yeah.
Basically, Pink. Oh yeah, he was like younger than all of us. Like I say, like 9 years old, 10, whatever. Basically, don't mind my hand, guys. Basically, Pink. We helped him. He was going through family things, but he was the type to lie for attention. So he was always goofing off, joking around, doing this and that, doing that. He had beef with everybody. He'll start problems. Okay. So we're doing our own little thing. We're chilling. Pink starts going off. Mind you, the kid is white. Calls my crew here niggers and slaves. Okay. That's where we draw the line. So Pink was going off, trying to expose us, being disrespectful, all of that.
See, look,
So
I
we
was helping
found
you in the beef. I was
we
helping you.
did the craziest get back of all time. Y'all can call and say we're wrong and disrespectful for this one if y'all watch the whole video up to this point. But look, what we did, we probably wrong. But here's what we did. So I had a picture of him, and I took a screenshot. Yo, I'm gonna let you explain it. I can't.
So he had a picture of him with his phone number in his face. Tell me, he put the most. He went on CapCut, put it as the base of the thing, and he put a goofy song that I sent him. Then he posted it on YouTube. Then, soon as everybody was at the Raw Arena,
But yeah, we was all at the Raw Arena.
he said
Basically, we set him
he's
up
gonna
like how he did
pretend
us.
that he's crashing out on us.
Right.
Then he
Yeah,
told me to come backstage. Then
Yeah, so basically, wait, no. Pink joined. We were setting him up for our lick back because he did the same thing to us while he was being disrespectful and racist and doing his shit. I told Key to come backstage because I was whispering. I was telling him like, "Yo, I want you to make Pink mad. Go out there and start going on." Pink was crashing out again. May came backstage. I said, "Pink, go back out there." Pink was saying cold kinds of crazy shit. I put the video in. Go ahead, Key. I put the video.
he puts the video in.
Oh
In
my
his
god, it's
face.
huge.
It looked like a
Huge. Wide
hammerhead
as a-
shark.
Okay, you right. He was fake crying and laughing. We
And
go to the
hold
what
on,
happened?
let me demonstrate this. So, you all know my two, right?
Oh no, we're about to get to his story. Chill.
What the?
Oh,
What the?
oh,
fuck?
actually no, my
What
two
the
was there.
fuck?
So my two's problem is, like we all say, hang out with ops. To that day, Pink was up. He would defend anybody. Like if someone, let's
Yeah,
say
that's what I'm saying.
somebody did something to us first and we did something back, like how Pink did, and we'll get our lick back. Cause you all know, everybody, black or white, Mexican, whatever your race is, you know, if someone does something to you first, your parents raised no bitches. What are you going to do? You going to get your lick back, or you just going to sit there and let them bitch you out? I'll let y'all comment on that. But yeah, we go to Prismix. My two is just spamming us. We laugh and talk about it. We go to the boxing room. My two joins saying he's defending Pink. Oh, you're wrong for that. You're messed up. Fuck you guys.
Oh yeah.
Bro, here you go again with the ops and shit. So mind you, I'm a retired VR chat boxer, undefeated still.
I'm gonna demonstrate my part with the boxing thing. So
Basically, hold on. Basically, before we start the tournament, Pink was like, "Oh yeah, let's run in, you nigger, you slave. I'm making my slave, bitch." I ain't saying nothing because I want to knock him out.
see, he
So
was
we
also talking to
standing
me
there-
too.
He was talking to all of us. We was all face to face with him. Everybody was holding us back because we were going crazy. So Pink said he wanted to warm. He wanted to fight everyone in FW before he fights me. Hey, he fights Dragon. Didn't he beat Dragon? Didn't he beat Dragon? The Dragon won.
He beat him.
Or Dragon didn't box.
He didn't box. So look, guys.
We gotta save yours for last. You was out of pocket for what you did. Tribal beat him. I remember that. BMC lost the Pink, but only beat him once. And then my two didn't box because he was too busy doing whatever. Now your turn. Oh my God, go ahead, talk to him, kid.
Okay, so when I was boxing Pink, right? When I knocked him out, I dislocated his hand. Ain't no way.
Basically, what happened was Pink. Like I say, he's a faker, attention seeker. So when he was boxing, his room is like small. He told me. So like when he was boxing, when he punched, when he like hit Key with a hit and Key like knocked him out, caught him. We heard the impact of the wall when Pink hit. All you hear is the controller.
All you hear is boom.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can make the noise. But it was way louder because the controller was in his hand and boom to the. All you heard was a boom. He's like, ow, my hand bleeding, it hurts like dislocated my knuckle, yada yada. We were like, oh shit. Then 5 seconds later, I'm all good. Main event, me versus Pink.
But until he fought, Pink was cheating in that fight, and you still won.
I baited Pink into cheating. I knew he wasn't gonna beat me fair and square, so I was like, let me do something. If y'all do want to see that clip of me versus Pink, y'all comment below. I want to see it. I'll show it to y'all VR chat boxing. If y'all want to see it, just comment. I want to see the fight. The fight was kind of really quick though. We didn't get the full thing, but it was quick. Basically, we were boxing. I purposely went AFK because I knew he was gonna cheat. He was still punching me. Mind you, I'm taking damage. I'm losing health. I get back up. Boom, 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 knocked him down. Oh my God. And then I beat him. Mind you, I went back into retirement after that, being undefeated. Now, one day, it's my last moment. It's like the early summer. Summer's obviously over right now. We all go back to school next week. Basically, right when the summer started, I was going away to Arizona. So therefore, I wouldn't be able to do stuff because when I'm in Arizona, the walls are like so thin at my uncle's house, so he'll be able to hear me and all that shit, and he'll be coming in my room a lot. So they had to do shows and shit and run the company while I'm not there. So I trusted them, which is my first mistake. Some of them were good, some of them were horrible. So on my last day, everyone was crying, sad. Boom, 4 a.m. I go to the airport. They're all texting me saying, "When we're gonna miss you," yada yada yada. I get to Arizona, a good time. I'm at my uncle's friend's house because my uncle is a roommate with his friend. So his friend lives in his giant ass house. Me and my uncle are the roommates. Chilling, beautiful house, big house. But I brought my Oculus just in case. Tribal said he sent me a text message which I believed. My mentor, my pops, my twin, my brother. Since I'm the right hand man, I'm gonna carry the company. Bullshit. I'll get to that.
But tables turned.
Fast forward. This is where everything fell apart because of one person. Basically, while I was gone, they had to do shows without me. They were doing good, all right. They did NXT. They did it. Like, they did Raw and SmackDown. Not all of it because of issues. So
I wasn't there because of family issues.
They only did one show together. They only did one show and did the whole thing. NXT. Besides that, they couldn't do Raw or SmackDown, well, Lightning or Heat because issues and everybody was arguing and shit. I was on the phone with them on a group chat call. We was all talking and shit. They were saying they missed me and all that. I got money from my mom. I ordered my boy Hayden Quest 3 so we can play again because he had issues with the Quest 2. I'm a W Mans. Put W Mans in the comments. Bought him a Quest 3. Boom, I spent half of my $500 getting him a Quest 3. So we got a Quest 3. Hayden's finally doing shows again. Tribal never showed up to a single show. He let me down.
That he would carry the company. But
wait. So Tribal let me down, lied to me, he failed me. That's the only reason why. While I was gone, my two was sneaking behind my back, manipulating Tribal, putting shit in his brain. So therefore, Tribal didn't really do shows. Because before my two manipulated him, All Tribal wanted to do was do shows and hang out with me. I'm gone for like 1 week. My two starts getting closer to him while I'm gone. Fucks up his brain. Tribal doesn't come to a single show. He doesn't help out. He doesn't do what he promised he was going to do. So that started leaving suspicions to everybody in the company, including me. We're on the group called My Two going to say, I'm out. FW is a dead company. Then he's going to say, I'm sorry. I want a second chance. I let him back in because apparently he didn't mean what he said. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, after all that, man, this shit hit me. Tribal said he'll stay. That's what I thought. Apparently, My Two, Tribal, and BMC has been plotting with the ops. BMC wanted back in the company. He apologized, but he said the only way he'll come back is if he can have Jimmy Uso. So Hayden was like, bro, why are you crying over a character? It's not that deep. I'm not going to argue with you over a character. So I'm like, I'm just quiet letting them argue it out. So he said, if I can't have Jimmy Uso, I don't want back in the company. We was like, okay then. Like, it's okay. Like, cool. We don't even want you in the company no more anyway, because you're a wannabe crash out. You're a wannabe gangster. You don't even do anything. You're just lazy, but you're mad when people do a match, but then when they're taking a quick commercial break, you like, I want to do the show. I'm leaving. If we're not doing the show, I'm hopping off. Bloody. You never do anything. But you're mad at Hayden because he's an OG and he's been playing Jimmy Uso for the past goddamn, I forgot how many years now. But still, what is you mad for? Like, hello? So, BMC didn't want to join. Secretly, My Two, BMC, and Tribal have been having this whole little affair thing. They were having an affair and all of that. They created a VR chat family and all that. And My Two convinced Tribal to stop hanging around me and be close to him. So Tribal called My Two his new VR chat dad, and I was out the picture. Like, I didn't just mentor these niggas for the past few years. Like, what? I did everything for them, and they repeat me like this? I come back for one show, one night only. We do the show together, big ass group, everybody happy I'm back. Going another break because I was going to my cousin, her husband's house. Got my own room there. We chilling. Things fell apart. Basically, My Two was having girl problems in VR chat, but we're trying to explain to him, nigga, it is VR chat. You're doing all of this over fucking bots in a game. Stop. Get some help. Like, what? Like, what? Anywho, it was a bunch of arguing and stuff. One day when I'm fully back, we're at my this penthouse. We're all just talking. Key's back doing shit. Tribal and BMC and My Two manipulated Key into hanging out with them and ditch FWE, which worked for like a few seconds. But when me and Hayden got back on, we got lagged by Bryson and his goons. I see, fuck you, son, but I still love you though. We got lagged. So and then they lagged Tribal, Key, My Two, and BMC earlier, but then they lagged me, Hayden, and Dragon later on. So now all of us is like, we gotta come together, get our lick back, and think about what we want to do. So we all start talking as a group again. So I'm like, yo, how the fuck we go from not talking to now all of us are a group again? So we're all just chit chat. Later on, BMC's off, so it's just me, Tribal, Hayden, and Key at my penthouse. We're all talking. So I'm just speaking facts. I'm like, let's keep it a bean. If none of us never got lagged, none of us would have never met up. Tribal and Key would have still been in there doing their own. Tribal would have still kept manipulating Key. Me and Hayden would have been doing the show alone, and Dragon would be helping us. And I said, be honest. Tribal was like, I admit, you're right. If none of us got lagged and none of us texted each other in the group chat, we wouldn't be hanging out right now. Exactly. Tribal dip. FWE. He was done with FWE. He said he was done with FWE because he was jealous on how close me and Dragon are. But the crazy thing is, I don't have no favorites in this company. I like everyone equally. Now Hayden's back to his right hand man job because now that he's officially back in the company, so now he's back to being official right hand man again, like I used to be. So I'm talking to him like, yo, so you're jealous of me and Dragon? Well, here's the thing. At least I didn't let a nigga manipulate me into ruining our friendship, like how you did with my two. You let him manipulate you and shit, and you were doing the same thing to Key and just ruined everything in the company. Tribal ruined my relationship with this girl, Lexi. I was in love with her, I'll be honest. I was. She was a nice girl. We were chill. We was together. Tribal fucked up her brain. She broke up with me. Alright, cool, it's whatever. Do I still miss Lexi? A little bit. But we'll talk about that later. After that, everything's falling apart. Everybody's just depressed, sad, FW's falling apart. Then one day, we all decide to end this. We all been holding a grudge. As soon as I come back from Arizona, we go to this courtroom a couple weeks ago, and I'm explaining we need to end this situation. There's a lot of shit we got to get off our chest. Simple. There was this girl in this company alone. Anybody my two meets, he wants them to be a part of his family. VR chat, whatever. Alone, as soon as he met Alone, she's my VR chat sister. That didn't last long because Alone joined the company. Nice girl. I met her. I liked her. We were going to date. But the next day, I took her on a date. Then the next day, she on a date with a whole another dude. I'm furious. I'm mad. I'm upset. But it's all good though. Like J. Cole said, "Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. No
Gonna
save."
bring that quote in. You gonna bring that quote in?
Anyways, fast forward. So I didn't let that Alone choosing another guy over me affect me. I didn't let that affect me. So we were doing shows, everything was normal. My two had this girl that kept cheating on him and ruining our shows, like literally. But after that, things fell apart. My two and his friend Smith was lying on Alone's name. I don't tolerate no disrespect to females. We respect all of our females. We're in the courtroom. My two's talking to shit in the group chat. And the crazy thing is, he says he lies on Alone's name saying she's a pedophile. Alone's 22, guys. And Alone, I believed her. Alone was not a pedophile. My two was lying on her name. I don't know why to this day. I felt bad. So now I was like, we need to have a court. Let's settle this. Things went so fucking left. They took a whole U-turn, everything. I don't goddamn know.
Let me demonstrate it right quick. So when my two joined, right?
Wait. Before we get to the courtroom.
Okay.
Me crash. So he says Alone is a pedophile. Stop talking to her. How you gonna tell me to stop talking to her? I knew my two was lying on her name, but how you gonna tell me to stop talking to her? But then 5 seconds later, you add her to the group chat. How the fuck you gonna say stay away from her? She's an op. But you add her to the group chat. Okay. That makes sense. So we get to the courtroom. We're waiting for my two. He's making excuses. He's being scared. He finally hops on after Alone texting the group chat saying his bitch ass ain't going to join and do shit anyway. That set a fire. He joined. Go ahead, Key.
So when he joined,
Oh shit.
I was at the other table, right next to the judge's table, sitting there with Dragon. When our Dragon was next to you.
He was on the other table. Y'all were
So
both on
when
different
when
teams.
my two came, he stared
Hmm.
at me and I stared at him back. He started talking shit. I talk shit back.
But y'all
Start
dumbasses.
st- stuff goes off until he yelled at us to tell us to stop. Then we kept. Then shit started again until we stopped again. Then
Hmm.
boom.
Basically, yeah, my two joined and fucked up. Basically, I'm not gonna put Alone's business out on the street because I'm respectful, but she just have like this like issue that she doesn't like something. I'm not gonna say what it is she doesn't like about herself, but yeah, she doesn't do it that often. So while we're at the courtroom, my two joins and he starts disrespecting her about that problem she has. Alone, cries, sad, all of that. Because of my two, Alone quit the company. To this day, she is still out of FWE, and we miss her dearly. Like literally, we don't got issues with her. It was just mine too, who had to say all that disrespectful stuff about her problem she has about herself. If he would have never brought that shit up, if he was never disrespectful to her, none of this would have ever fucking happened. But mine too, you fucking had to do all that. So after that, it was my turn. Me and my two had to put everything out on the table and everything that happened the past few months while I was in Arizona. We said everything, how we did this, how we did that. Of course, he made an excuse for everything, but there's no excuse for everything you fucking did that ruined the company. And then we all decided to reunite. Then Tribal was sending me invites to talk. I talked to him. He went back in the company. Nah, everything's FW is normal. So currently, we've been chilling on the road to Bad Blood. And yeah, we will see y'all next week. Just want to say thank you for tuning in. FW Podcast. Hope y'all watch this on the FW YouTube channel. Do y'all thing. Key, do you have anything you want to say to the people?
I would like to say have a good life. God bless y'all. And yeah.
Yeah. And yeet.